One of the most fun things is decorating your new child's nursery, but also one of the most stressful things. I am so excited to finally take you on a tour of the nursery for my second daughter. It is Little Mermaid themed, so let's go ahead and go on the tour. If you are new here, hi, my name is Jenny. I am a teacher, mom, doctoral student, and also a big Disney nerd. And in this video, I'm going to give you a tour of my second daughter's nursery. It is Little Mermaid themed, but mostly kind of aquatic themed with a nod to the Little Mermaid because it was my favorite Disney film growing up. If you haven't seen the nursery tour for my first child, Alice, that one is Alice in Wonderland themed. I'll put a link up here so that you can check that out as well. But I love all things Disney, and I wanted to make sure I had a very fun and visually stimulating environment for my second daughter. So the first thing that we invested in with this, and the really kind of the anchor of the room, is actually the mural that we have on the wall. So the mural that we have on the wall is based around one of the anniversary artworks that they did, and basically it's King Triton's castle underwater with a large fork or dingle hopper in the foreground of it. I love the artwork. I love that it's subtle and it's not just like slap you in the face with Ariel. That way it can kind of grow with my daughter a little bit. So on the main wall in the room is the mural, and we actually paint matched the mural for the other sides of the walls, and it actually matched pretty perfectly. I'm pretty impressed with it. My husband hung the mural, and I will put the price over here for the cost of the mural. It's not cheap, but the person that we ordered it from also did the mural in my daughter Alice's room, and we really liked their quality of work, so we went with them again. I will say when we sent them the photo, the colors faded a little bit. King Triton's castle was a little bit more vivid when we ordered it, and it wound up a little bit more washed out, but that's okay. It still looks really cool. In the room we have a futon instead of a glider, and the reason for that is because we already had a futon, so we actually just bought a new cover for it that matched the room and put the pillows that go with the whole mermaid theme on the futon, in addition to a couple of aquatic animals on the futon as well. I'll be using that for nursing if nursing works out, and if nursing does not work out, I will be using it for bottle feeding. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put a portable fridge on the little mini table that's next to the futon. I'm thinking about it along with a bottle warmer, but I'm just not sure yet. Also on the top of the nightstand, I have a nightlight, which is shaped like an octopus, which is super cute. I got that from Amazon. And of course the Hatch Baby Rest, which I swear by that thing. It is the best. Alice has one in her room. No regrets about getting that. You really should get that. I'm going to do a review a little bit later of that in another video, but I really love the Hatch Baby Rest, and so that is also on her nightstand, along with some hand sanitizer, and of course a little bunny and Goodnight Moon. The first 2 months of life, I read Alice Goodnight Moon every single night before we started diversifying the books that she read. Speaking of that little table, we decided to do one of those cubes instead of doing a true nightstand. In my daughter Alice's room, we had a true nightstand, but I just figured there's more utility in having this cube, and since this room is a little bit smaller than my daughter Alice's, having that extra storage space is very helpful. In the top drawer, we are putting the sleep sacks that she's going to be sleeping in. She's probably not going to even be in her nursery until about 6 months old, and by then she'll be in a sleep sack because she'll be too old to be swaddled at that point. In the second drawer down, I will be putting nightly books that I read. I read a book to my daughter Alice every single night, and I will be reading books to my second child as well every single night. Reading is super important. Make sure you read a book to your child every night if possible. Over at the changing pad, the most expensive thing in the room actually is the dresser that we have. I love the little crystally looking pulls on the dresser, and I just decided that I really wanted to have that extra sparkle in the room since the room's a little smaller than her sister's. We just got one of the summer infant changing pads that's on the top, and the cover of course is a mermaid scale theme, and at the very top above where the changing pad is a jellyfish hanging. So we have kind of like a paper lantern jellyfish that's hanging up there that she can look at while she's getting her diaper changed. The prints on the wall are from an Etsy seller. So those prints are of Ariel and Ursula, and they are minimalist prints. I thought they were really interesting visually, and I love them on the wall, and I love the distressed frames around them. The frames around them are from Amazon, and they actually came as a set of 2. And like I said, I love that distressed look. I think they look really cool on there. Curtains are from Target, and they're actually Crayola brand. I had no idea that Crayola made curtains, but they are called Mermaid curtains, and I thought they were super cute. So I have those curtains on the wall that are Mermaids. So in the dresser, we have 3 different drawers. The top drawer is actually empty right now because I'm gonna be putting diapering supplies in there, and until I move her in that room, I just don't know what diapering supplies I actually need for that top drawer, because who knows what size she's gonna be. I don't know until she's here. The second drawer down is actually all of her newborn clothes. So I have them rolled and in sections. You actually have a section for the sleepers, and you have a section in the middle for shoes, and then finally you have a section on the right that has separates and onesies in it. Since I have a July baby, I imagine she's gonna be living in separates and onesies a lot. You also have a couple of burp cloths over on the left as well. I made those, and if you want to make your own too, I have a link up here and a pattern that you can use to make your own. The last drawer down is actually going to be for her new clothes that are specific to this baby. All the stuff in the previous drawer is hand-me-downs. This drawer is all new stuff just for this girl. For the crib is a set with the dresser, and that's one of the convertible style cribs. I really like those a lot. I want to make sure that whatever I get, I'm able to use for several years, which is kind of funny for my first child because she has chewed on the crib rail, and she's gonna have a chewed on double bed whenever it is that we convert her bed over to a regular size bed. So I'll be able to tell her that story in the future. Crib sheets were from Amazon. And again, you have those jellyfish hangers right on the ceiling. And of course the mural is behind the crib as well. The closet is just a regular closet right now. It's a little bit messy. We have a 6 cube in it, but I haven't really organized the closet just yet, so it's just kind of a regular closet right now. I have 2 other really cute tidbits in this room. One is the world is your oyster sign that is on the wall. That was from Target actually, and so it just kind of fit really perfectly in there. And I also have a wooden sign on the door next to the door of my daughter Alice, and it has her name on the top, which I have not shown you just yet. I'm gonna do a video a little bit later with her name in it, and also a mermaid tail because her room again is Little Mermaid / mermaid themed. One thing I do want to still add to the room is some sort of rug on the floor. I'm just not sure what color I want. I want to do one that's kind of like one of those sheepskin rugs, not real sheepskin, the fake fuzzy kind, but I just haven't decided what color exactly I want to use because I'm worried if I pick a lavender it'll clash with the cover on the futon, or if I pick a coral it might not be the right shade of coral. So that's just a quick and dirty tour of the nursery. I'm going to give you a full turnaround of the room so that you can see the whole room, but I hope you enjoyed hearing a little bit about the room, and I would love to see all of the rooms that you've done too, especially if they're Disney themed. I love Disney themed nurseries. for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I do lots of new content about product reviews for babies, cognitive development for 14th to 24-month-old babies, because that's the age range where my child is right now, my older child, and also newborn content once my second child is here. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.